From Wooski getting shot in the head to King Von hunting NBA YoungBoy in the afterlife. Hey, yo, these are times King Von humiliated rappers.
I'm terrified of people. I am very scared of people.
Alright, y'all. We starting this list off strong with King Von going at none other than FGB Wooski, man. Alright, so listen up, people. Von really disrespected and embarrassed FGB Wooski, a guy from the STL gang. Von talked bad about Wooski, making fun of a terrible thing that happened to him when he got shot in the head. Yes, Wooski got a bullet in the head and survived. What?
And they be giving all the lame niggas all the bodies and shit. Like, Wooski, he ain't like that. I'm gonna go ahead and put it out there like that. He ain't killed nobody. And if he did, it was a little boy from somewhere else, and he bogus for doing that. You see what I'm saying?
Alright, so here's what went down. Wooski and some other STL gang members were at a funeral at a church called Bethlehem Star Missionary Baptist Church. They were paying their respects when out of nowhere, a group of people nobody could identify started shooting at him. Wooski got hit in the head by one of the bullets, but somehow he survived. After that incident though, it seemed different, like something changed in him, you know? Von, being how Von is, saw this as an opportunity to make fun of Wooski and made him look weak. He said something crazy about Wooski, basically said the messed up thing that happened to him messed him up in the head too. I mean, damn, bro, I know we beefing, but don't y'all think he took it too far? Sheesh.
Or they gonna try to make it seem like he crazy because he ugly. You know, all the ugly people, they try to make them like the toughest people. Nah, he ain't like that for real. Ain't that right, little bro? I'm my little brother Jiggy.
Hey, yo, that's crazy. Well, hold up. Von didn't stop there. He also went after Wooski's brother, Big Mike. Von and Big Mike used to be homies, but they also had a history of doing violent stuff together. Back in 2014, they were at a party, but they got into a big argument with the guy from a rival gang called Malcolm Stuckey. Things got out of control, so Von and Big Mike left the party and came back with a strap. They ended up opening fire at Malcolm and someone else who disrespected her. But here's the messed up thing, though. See, Von didn't get in trouble for what happened because the main people who saw it didn't go to court, so the charges against them got dropped. Poor Big Mike had to take the blame for Von's actions. He got sentenced to 28 years in prison. 28 years? Damn, bro. Just give him life. The hell he gonna do after that? So basically, King Von not only humiliated FGB Wooski, but also publicly attacked Big Mike and accused him of snitching on their gang. In one of his songs, Von even mentioned how Big Mike helped the police, which made people think less of him in the neighborhood. But all jokes aside, for real this time, y'all think Von went too far on this one? But hold up, before you come to a conclusion, make sure to subscribe to this video real quick if you're enjoying it, man. Alright, so moving on to the next, we got K.I. Check this out, y'all. In one of his songs called Exposing Me, King Von dissed K.I. by rapping, "I swear I killed her, broke her back." He was talking about K.I., who was a tough assassin and part of the STL gang in Chicago.
Y'all trying to us. I was like, damn, you and shit.
The exact text was something along the line.
K.I. had a reputation as a hardcore gangster, but she didn't start out that way. She used to be a small student who wanted to help people as a social worker. Things changed when she got caught up in them streets, which led her to being caught up in a rough environment and ended up getting involved in the street life of Chicago. When K.I. was just 14, she did something big that made people respect and fear her. But there was one person who wasn't scared of her, King Von. On April 11, 2014, K.I. was going to a friend's birthday party when Von and another guy from the Black Disciples ambushed her and shot her. It was a sad day because she lost her life at only 17 years old. Von mentioned K.I. in his songs a lot, not just because the police thought he was involved in her death, but because he wanted to disrespect her even after she was gone. In one of the songs called War With Us, Von rapped, "Put a pretty op in the morgue, call that drop dead gorgeous." He wanted K.I. to be on his side, so he played with her emotions and called her pretty to gain her trust and deceive her. The K.I. was smart and didn't fall for Von's games. In an interview for a documentary about K.I., one of her friends said that she believed Von was trying to set her up and possibly kill her just to humiliate her and proved she wasn't the toughest assassin on 63rd.
Yeah, he really liked it, Chicago. And he was like, well, she too pretty for that, and tell her to stop gang banging, you know.
He liked her as a girlfriend?
Yeah, he wanted to be her boyfriend. And she just felt like he was trying to set her up and kill her. That's what she told me. She's like, I think he's just trying to kill me. He don't like me. What's the like?
During the interview, Von talked about his connection with K.I. and mentioned a text message where he hinted at having personal desires for her. This only made K.I. more convinced that Von had bad intentions and wanted to harm her.
Cause we used to be talking on the phone. Like, that's somebody, like, say somebody you DM and talking to, and then one day they just gone. Now you like, damn, who the f*** I'm gonna talk to now?
K.I. became an assassin because she wanted revenge for the tragic loss of her friend, Tuka. Driven by that thirst for payback, she targeted members of the rival O-Block gang. Unfortunately, she ended up taking the life of O.D. Perry, which led to the name O-Block in memory of O.D. Next up, we got King Von humiliating Tuka. Nah, he ain't hold back when it came to dissing and disrespecting Tuka in his songs. He made fun of him and said messed up things about him multiple times.
Yeah, bitch. Yeah.
In one song with Slim Santana, Von rapped a line that referred to a sad event that happened on January 12th, 2012. On that day, Tuka, a 15-year-old boy, was waiting for a bus on 63rd Street in Chicago when something terrible went down. A stranger came up to Tuka and a couple of others asking about a different bus. But out of nowhere, the stranger pulled out a gun and started shooting at Tuka. He tried to run away, but he got hit multiple times and couldn't survive. In another song, King Von just kept disrespecting Tuka. He said stuff like, Tuka in my lung, I say that every time, cause he got smoked. These lyrics caused a lot of pain for Tuka's family and even became memes on the internet, making things worse for him. And what's crazy is, we don't even know why Von had such a strong dislike for Tuka, apart from the fact that it was related to gang stuff. It makes you wonder why he would say such hurtful things. It just reopened the wounds of Tuka's family and made them feel even worse about his tragic loss.
It makes me upset because, I mean, where do the level of disrespect stop? He's already dead. He's not here to do nothing to nobody. He can't intimidate nobody. So, I mean, what is the intimidation coming from? I don't get it. I mean, people are just so cruel out here in this world. I don't understand how people could be so cruel.
Tuka's mom, who was really hurt by all the disrespect towards her son, spoke out about it. She pleaded with people to stop disrespecting her son, saying that even after 10 years, she still couldn't find peace because people keep disrespecting the memory of her son. It's a really tough situation for her. And it's sad to see that the pain just keeps coming back. Next, we got none other than FBG Duck. In the song GTA, King Von kept doing what he do best, dissing his ops, including FBG Duck. Von didn't show any respect when he mentioned the deaths of FBG Duck and his brother, FBG Brick. He rapped, he made a diss, and now he is a ghost. And it happened fast. Damn, man. Y'all think Von was out of control with this one? This was a tragic incident on 63rd in St. Lawrence involving FBG Brick and Kobe Mack. The police found one guy with a head injury in front of a house and the other guy with wounds on his back and arm behind the house. Unfortunately, both of them died right there. FBG Brick's death hit the Chicago drill scene hard because he was not only part of the Flyboy gang, but also FBG Duck's brother. King Von and FBG Duck had a beef going on for a while, always disrespecting each other in their songs. Things got even more heated when FBG Duck released a track called Dead, where he dissed fallen members of the rival O-Block gang. That just made things worse between the two groups. But it's really sad because just a month after Dead came out, FBG Duck had a terrible incident that took his life. He was out shopping when some cars pulled up and the shooters started firing at him. FBG Duck got hit multiple times and was rushed to the hospital, but sadly, he didn't make it. It's just a messed up situation with all the violence and loss happening in the Chicago music scene.
A joint task force of law enforcement working together on this one. And today, CPT Superintendent David Brown says this is part of a bigger strategy.
While he was shopping, vehicles pulled up near him, and a hitman opened fire, striking FBG Duck. FBG Duck sustained multiple gunshot wounds, and he was rushed to the hospital, but was ultimately pronounced dead. That's just tragic, man. Next up, we got the rainbow head troll 6ix9ine. So, in 2020, there was some drama between 6ix9ine and Lil Durk's crew involving OTF Newski's tragic death. So 6ix9ine decided to visit the place where Newski got shot. And this didn't sit well at all with King Von. So Von went on Instagram and called out 6ix9ine, saying it wasn't cool what he did, and even called him a rat. I mean, listen, we all know why he called him that. Von found the whole situation hilarious and made some jokes online about 6ix9ine running around causing a commotion.
I know it's people like he probably ain't did shit to him. And he told him and shit like, you know. They thought it, like, there's some people, I know everybody ain't did nothing to 6ix9ine, you see what I'm saying? So whoever did, y'all be saying, like, they fucking baby mama. Ooh.
He even mentioned 6ix9ine in one of his songs, saying he would take the blame if he ever got caught by the police, because he wouldn't snitch like 6ix9ine did. I ain't gonna explain what happened in 2019, since everybody already knows. Long story short, 6ix9ine snitched. But anyways, Von didn't stop there. He also made disrespect comments about Nicki Minaj for working with 6ix9ine. He took to Twitter and said that some people would do anything for money, even if it meant going against their morals and betraying their friends. He was basically saying that Nicki Minaj was only working with 6ix9ine to make money and didn't care about the rules of the streets or the code among rappers. In response, Nicki Minaj defended her collab with 6ix9ine. She said she was in the music business and had to work with different artists, no matter their reputation or what they've done in the past. She explained that rappers often find themselves in situations where they have to interact with people who might have done questionable things, and she believed in not judging others based on that. Next up on the list, we got the menace, NBA Youngboy. In 2020, King Von and NBA Youngboy started having problems after a video clip started going around on the internet.
Oh, yeah? He ain't even like that. Oh! On his ass now. On his ass. All that cap. You got cap in your raps.
Go straight, boss. Don't hit the white lady.
You got cap.
In the clip, King Von was listening to NBA Youngboy's music on Instagram, saying that Youngboy was lying or exaggerated in his lyrics. According to Von, Youngboy wasn't keeping it real about his experiences. NBA Youngboy responded in a playful way and asked Von if what he said was true. But Youngboy never directly addressed Von's comments in public. Some people thought he knew about the diss, but didn't want to get into a public argument. The tension between King Von and NBA Youngboy went on for almost 2 years. They both had legal issues and were watched by the police, so they had to be careful about what they said and did. Then, in November 2020, something really sad happened outside a lounge in Atlanta.
Of Monaco Hookah Lounge. 2 men approached King Von and his group in the parking lot, and an argument ensued. The argument quickly escalating to a shootout between the 2 groups. Rapper Maximilian says he was there.
There was a fight between NBA Youngboy's friend Quando Rondo and King Von. Things got out of control fast, and shots were fired. It's heartbreaking to say, but King Von lost his life during the fight. It's important to know that NBA Youngboy wasn't directly involved in the physical fight that led to King Von's death.
You didn't know me, I guess. I'm terrified of people. I am very scared of people. Like on my kids. I am terrified of people. And I am very shy.
But things got complicated after that. And NBA Youngboy started disrespecting King Von, even after he passed away. He released diss tracks about King Von and started bothering gang members from the Black Disciples because of their connection to Von. Crazy, man. Talking about rappers being humiliated in public? Yo, check out our other video called Rappers React to YNW Melly Death Sentence. Till next time, I know what time it is. Peace.